Well, hello and welcome back to Happy Hunting. This is our first show of 2012, and we hope everybody had a great time over the holidays. And we are so happy to be back again, and we hope you will join us for this coming year with all brand new programs and all kinds of great information about the hunts yet to come. All right, and as usual, I would like to thank our sponsors for the show, Prim Perfect Publications, Treat TV, and the Sim Preservation Project. In today's show, we are going to have Frequencies segment on the current and upcoming hunts. Our guests today are MariposaRoja resident and Winona Wiefel. And we will also have the winner from the last episode of the Where in the World is Mark Twain White contest. But right now, we are going to go to Frequency and hear the latest hunt news. It's all yours, Freak.
Hey, Cinders. Happy New Year. Welcome back. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you.
And yeah, let's see. Things have sort of slowed down after the hectic Christmas hunt run that we had this year. There are just a few that I'm going to feature this week. We've got, let me start with the Deep Blue Sea hunt, and that's an ocean theme, underwater kind of themed hunt. Some of the prizes have been mermaid costumes and like underwater grottos. But I like that. When I was a little kitten, I wanted to be Jacques Cousteau when I grew up, and it was very sad that I couldn't be. But anyway,
I think we all wanted to be Jacques Cousteau.
That runs, let's see, it started on the 9th and it goes to the end of the month, and that's run by Dakota Touch. All of the slurls for the starts and the hunt blogs will be up on our website tonight. So I've had a lot of real life going on, and I'm a little bit behind, but bear with me. Another one that's kind of fun is the Poppin' Penguin hunt. We've had a lot of penguin themed things going on this winter, which is great. You know, penguins are cute. Doesn't really have a theme, and that goes from, it started at January 1st, goes to February 1st, and that is a grid-wide hunt run by Sally Lynn Resident. One hunt that I found that I couldn't find any other info on, I just sort of stumbled across it, is the store hunt at Rotten Defiance. It's kind of a punk goth-themed store, and I'm wearing a few of the hunt prizes. The fawn get up here, the horns and ears and feet and tail, and I haven't ever worn fawn gear before, but I think it's cute. I really like the tail.
Oh, I think you look great.
Thank you. I feel very forest-like in this. And that one has, I think it's either 5 or 10 gifts for men and for women. And I just spoke to Rogue Falconer, who is the store owner, and he's going to leave those up until the end of the month. So, or maybe longer. He's not sure. And that was a fun hunt. The hunt item that you're looking for is a little skull. So.
Now, just a quick question. Are those snowflakes or flowers on your horns and legs and hooves?
You know, I think they're supposed to be snowflakes. There was also one with holly, you know, more of a Christmas theme to it. But I don't know, snowflakes and flowers, they look kind of the same.
Yeah, I think that is really cute. And I think, yeah, get some variety going. Yeah, I really like that look.
Thank you. Let's see, the other hunt gift that I wanted to show everybody is from the Frumpy Furniture Hunt run by Sour Pickles. Sour Pickles is a really great hunt organization. They have hunts all the time, and there are all kinds of crazy themes. This one it's a furniture hunt, and this weird little settee here is from it, and I'll just sit on it. I was hoping that it kind of rocked back and forth or something, but it doesn't seem to. Maybe somebody else can get it to work, but as far as I can tell, you just sit and look cute in it.
Well, I really like that, and it kind of reminds me like it should belong in Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, exactly. Some of the other things are a little bit on the surreal side too. And I'm not sure what they called it, the frumpy furniture hunt, because there's, it's not all, you know, like broken down old couches and things, which is what I would think of in the, if something was frumpy. But I'm going to call it the funky furniture hunt because it's a
I
lot of
think
funky
that
stuff.
works great. Oh, that is just really cool. That's
Yeah,
very original that somebody came up with.
yeah, I think so. I Every time I see things like that, I just wish I could build, but I'm glad that there are so many great creators out there. One other
Yes.
hunt that I've Another hunt that I have found some neat things from is the Once Upon a Time hunt, and that's run by Ari Cheng. I'm not sure if that is the first hunt they've done. They're having a couple of problems with the stores dropping in and out of it and whatnot, but the prizes are really good. I would look around for that, and that one runs until the 18th, so it wraps up pretty soon next week.
Okay, so if they want to take advantage of that hunt, the hunters had better get cracking and getting going on
Hmm.
that one. Well, that sounds great. And it's too bad that some stores have dropped out on it. And, that's kind of their loss because hunts are a great way to get seen and to have
Hmm.
people go, oh, they have what I've been looking for.
Exactly. It's a fun thing to do, and it's a great way for store owners to get samples out into the public. Um, you know, I it's a great thing that they do. I always when I hear people complaining about gifts in a hunt chat, I get kind of mad because it's a free thing. The store owners didn't have to put these things out, so whatever they do is great, and it's very appreciated by me.
Yes,
So,
exactly. Somebody put a lot of hard work into creating that item. So,
mhm.
yeah, it,
And the
very
hunt
much so.
organizers put a lot of work into it too. It's tough. I couldn't do it.
Yes, my hat is off to all you hunt organizers out there. Believe me, we understand that you're putting in some long hours. And I believe you said that right now that's pretty much it. Nothing really yet for February too much.
Well, let's see. February brings all of the uh, Valentine's Day hunts. There are a few in between. The chicken soup hunt starts on the 15th. I guess that's tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. And that one is kind of interesting. There is a can of soup as one of the hunt objects, and that's a free one. And then each of the stores will have like a bowl of soup and something else, and those will be between I think like 1 and 25 lindens. So um, I don't know if there'll be a little bit more special prize that you have to pay for, but you can also at each location get something for free. And let's
Nice.
see, yeah. And the other hunt that I'm really looking forward to, I think I've mentioned it before, is the cafe hunt. It's a Japanese run hunt, and those are always kind of interesting. You get a little bit different mix of prizes than you get from a lot of the American and European run hunts. And that one starts the 15th also. And it's a short hunt. That only goes till the end of the month.
Well, hey, big or little, they're all fun to do.
Hmm.
Well, thanks, Frequency, for all that great information on what's going on right now and what will be coming up. And I know at our next episode, you're going to have even more information about what will be
Absolutely.
happening. All right. Okay, folks, that's it for this segment. And we are going to take a short break. And when we come back, we will be interviewing MariposaRoja resident about her two hunts that she has got going right now. So, see you in just a few.
This is gonna be huge.
And welcome back, hunters, from our short little break there. And again, welcome to our first episode of 2012. And today I'm very happy to have as my first guest on the show MariposaRoja resident, who is the hunt organizer for two hunts, the cabin fever hunt and the bookworm hunt. Welcome, Mari.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Now you're doing two hunts. My
Yes.
goodness. And why is that?
Well, I don't know. I've been an avid hunter since I first joined SL last year. And once I opened my new store, I felt like I just wanted to do something more. So I joined a few hunts as a vendor instead of as a hunter this time. And it just seemed exciting for me. It took about a month for me to organize the cabin fever hunt. And once it started, I was just sitting there thinking, oh, I'm kind of bored now. So let's start another one.
Okay, well, you certainly jumped in with both feet right from the get go, it
Yes.
sounds like.
Oh,
Wow.
yes.
And when are the dates for both of your hunts?
Well, the cabin fever hunt is running now through the end of January, and the bookworm hunt starts on the 15th, and that runs through February 15th.
And what kind of a theme or feel to your hunts do you have?
Well, for the cabin fever hunt, I'm not a huge fan of winter, so I wanted to do something like winter getaways or for those of us who are just suffering from cabin fever. So that was the theme for that hunt. And for the bookworm hunt, I read a lot. I'm an avid reader. I read about a book a week. So it just kind of seemed natural for me to do one of about books. And that one is quite popular. I've gotten a lot of compliments on that one.
Well, I'm not too surprised. I'm an avid reader myself, and I know a lot of my friends are, so and it's a little bit more of a unique hunt, so I think
Hmm.
that is a really great one to be doing. And
Definitely.
how
And
did
it
you?
was, oh, sorry, go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead. Oh,
Well,
no, go ahead and finish.
it was actually so popular that I teamed up with one of our vendors from the bookworm hunt, Miriam Gonigal from Textworks, and we're actually doing another book-based hunt in February called the Writer's Block Hunt.
Oh my goodness.
Hmm.
Oh my word. You are going to be busy. Okay, now be honest with me. Are you highly organized and one of those multitasking wizards?
Extremely organized. I mean, I have spreadsheets going, and all of my inventory is in little folders, and it's just you have to be organized, otherwise it just won't work.
So you would advise anybody else who's planning to do their own hunt, organization is key.
Absolutely, it absolutely is. If I weren't organized, it would just be a mess.
So for both of your hunts, do you have a website or a blog that people can go to find out more information?
Yes, I do have a blog. It's called tdthunt.blogspot.com. And TDT is just, short for my store, which is Tienda de Textura, which is a texture store. Um, so it's just kind of like an offshoot off of that. So it's tdt.blogspot.com. TDT Hunts, sorry, .blogspot.com.
And how about for the rest of the year? Will you have more hunts planned?
Yes, I have a few coming up. Aside from the Writer's Block Hunt in February, I also have the Shattered Heart Hunt, which starts February 1st. And right now we're up to about 75 vendors. I usually have a cap of 50 stores because as a hunter myself, once I hit about the 50, 60 mark, I just get exhausted. But for the Shattered Heart Hunt, there were so many people that expressed interest that I decided to lift the cap. So right now we're at about 75.
Wow. And what is, okay, I would take it the title Shattered Heart is kind of obvious as to what the theme is going to be for that one.
Yes, I decided when I first decided to start organizing hunts that I didn't want to go with the normal themes that everyone else has. I wanted to do something a little bit different and a little bit unique. So that's why I said February. Everybody's all about the love and the romance and the couples, and I said let's try something a little different.
Well, I'd say you definitely hit the mark there, and I'm sure a lot of our viewers are going to be taking note and looking forward to checking your blog for how to get started and when to start. And what else do you think you might have planned for the rest of the year? Or is it a little too
Um,
far out to be thinking that far ahead?
it is a little far out. It kind of just hits me in the spur of the moment, and I get my inspiration and then I go ahead and start the hunt. But I'm also a vendor in many hunts as well. Many of the hunts that were mentioned here earlier, um, my store is part of those hunts. And it's just been great connecting with other organizer and sharing information and um, just making new friends. And so that's been a great part of being an organizer of hunts.
And I think it's also a big benefit that, like you and many other hunt organizers, you do hunts yourself, so you've seen it from both sides of what makes a good hunt.
Oh yes, and I haven't stopped. I love hunting. And I get a lot of ideas, and it's all trial and error with my first hunt, the cabin fever hunt. I learned what worked and what didn't, and I tweaked it a little. And I learned from other vendors as well. Um, they have been extremely helpful to me, especially as a first time hunt organizer. I've gotten a lot of support.
Well, Mariposa, you are so organized and I am so impressed. You run your own business, you create product for your business, and on the side, you just like to organize hunts and you just do them pretty rapid fire. I am so glad you came on the show today, and I really hope you will come back in the future.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I absolutely will come back as long as you keep inviting me. I will be here. Um, it has been a wonderful experience, opening my store and getting these hunts underway and all of the assistance that I've received from other organizers and from the wonderful vendors that I have had who have actually made it much easier than it needs to be. So I just want to thank them all and thank you again for having me.
Well, we'll be glad to have you back anytime. And you're right, we've got to help each other because Second Life can be an interesting experience many ways. And as we have found out today, there can sometimes be glitches, and you have to get help sometimes to learn how to deal with them.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you again. You've been a delightful guest, and we will have you back again.
Great.
All right. That was Mariposa resident, the hunt organizer for the cabin fever hunt and the bookworm hunt. And now we are going to take another short break. And when we come back, we'll be revealing the winner for our last Where in the World is Mark Twain White contest from 2011. And then we will be doing a on-location visit with Winona Wiefel, the hunt organizer for the Glam Quest, and studio audience. Be sure to stay until the end of the show because we have a special surprise for you. Alrighty, we'll see you in just a few minutes.
Radio Real is an internet public radio station with multiple streams on the air daily. We play an extensive variety of music for listeners with eclectic taste, from early music to Victoriana, big band and folk, plus drama and special programs. For more details, visit radioreal.org.
The best things in life are free.
Okay, here we are, hunters, at Prime, the Wiz HQ headquarters for the Wiz Hunt and for the Wiz Glam Hunt Quest. And with me today is Winona Wiefel, hunt organizer, part of a great team for the Wiz group. And welcome, Winona.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you invited us to come to your headquarters and find out about the Wiz Hunt and the Quest, because actually they're kind of two parts of the whole, as I understand it.
Yes, it is.
Okay, and this spot here is for any hunter who wants to get started on the hunt. Folks, when you land here, you cannot get lost. You have these great arrows pointing you in the right direction. You can subscribe. You can start the hunt right here. You can join the blog and join the hunt group. Winona has it all organized for you, and she's made it as easy as possible for you to start the hunt. And what can you tell us about the hunt, Winona?
This hunt has, the theme is glam. So anything that glitters or sparkles. We have 98 vendors, including this first location this time. And after that, we have a quest going on downstairs under the headquarters.
Wow, that's pretty incredible. And what are the dates for the hunt and for the quest?
We started the 5th of January and it ends February 1st. Then when it's totally over. So it's for a month, almost a month.
Oh, well, that sounds like a lot of fun. And how did you get started doing hunts?
Oh my, I don't remember. We started in December 2010. And it was just, we had a lot of hunts going on in our store. And we just wanted to do something like it. So we did one, and then we did another.
And you've kept on going since then. So how many hunts have you done yourself so far that you've organized?
This is the fourth hunt we're doing with Wiz.
Oh, that is quite incredible. And just like our other guest, MariposaRoja, you must be very, very organized.
Oh, I wish. Well, we are with the hunt, and I'm not alone doing this. So we are two persons doing this together, and that helps. It's not all on me.
Yes, I'm really sorry that your hunt organizer partner wasn't able to join us today, but I know they give a great deal of help and assistance, and I'm sure at times when you need to have someone to help you take care of things, she's there for you.
Oh, she's doing it just as much as me. So we share it. We have someone called Wiz Wonder, who is our hunt avatar, and all the information goes through her. So we can both use her for getting the information.
Well, that's great. And Revan, wherever you are, we miss you today, but we hope that in a future show you will both join us for that.
Oh,
Okay,
I'll
so
force her
you
to do that.
Oh, yes, definitely. Okay, so the hunt is starting today, and everyone can get started up here to do that. But
Oh, it started the 5th.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
And oh, and I also believe you have your Wiz hunts on Flickr.
Yeah, we have two groups. One for general pictures from the hunt. I put some in there to show off the gifts, and people can post there. And we have a photo contest too. So people can put one image each to that group, and we will find a winner.
Oh, great. And let's see, I believe you have a prize for the best picture.
Yeah, $2,500 for, oh, it says dollars in the blog. I have to fix that. It's 2,500 for the best picture.
Hear that, hunters? Here's a chance to do something a little bit different for a hunt. And how can they? Oh, well, they just need to go to your blog in order to find out more information about
Yeah, the blog
posting
has
Flickr.
everything. Yeah.
Well, that's
You can see it in the
wonderful.
sidebar in the blog, and you will find everything about the hunt, the quest, and the photo contest, and how to do it.
Well, that's a great thing to know, and we have a lot of amateur photographers here in Second Life who do a great job, and it's a nice little challenge for them.
Yeah, and we don't focus too much on being a good photographer on this one. It should be fun and fit a theme, so anyone can make a picture. Just be creative. So you don't have to be a photographer to join the photo contest.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, and I'm sure a lot of our viewers are going to want to enter, and I hope they do. And now, the most important thing, for this hunt, what item are they looking for? As if it wasn't pretty obvious over to your right.
Yeah, it's gold bars like that one, just a lot smaller. The first one is big. The other ones are smaller.
Okay, folks, so you're going to be looking for the gold bar, so you can have a lot of fun doing that. And now we are going to go take a look at the second part of this hunt and quest, which is in a very special location that Winona will tell us about. And now we are in the quest part of the Wiz Glam hunt, and Winona Wiefel is here with me again. And we are down in a very special location, literally. Winona, where are we?
We are just below the headquarters for the Wiz, and we are underwater. That's why it's a bit blurry down here. And in this room, we have all the gifts from the hunt. Clothing and stuff are on the walls, like a poster, and all the furniture is rest all around there. So this is the quest. We have hidden 50 small stones all over this room, and then people should come over and pick them all up and send them in.
Okay, so for those hunters who are going to take part, I'm assuming you don't want a bunch of individual stones sent to you. So what do they need to do to qualify?
What they do, first they click the box in the middle of the room. There's instructions for everything. But what they do is to pick up all 50 stones, and they make their own prim and pull them all into the prim. So you have one prim with 50 stones in it, and they send it to Wiz Wonder, who will take care of them.
And what could be the very special goodie at the end of them sending you the box with the 50 stones?
A few days after the quest is over, about February 15th, we will draw one winner for the quest. So the winner gets a prize worth about 35,000 Linden dollars. 10,000 is a cash prize, and the rest are gifts from all the vendors, or not all, but a lot of vendors from the hunt.
Wow, that is pretty incredible.
Yeah, it is. They're doing good. We have good vendors.
I would say so. And hunters, this is not going to be one of those kind of tricky contests. All of the gems are here within this room, so you don't have to worry about it being a little hedged for you. And like Winona said, the information you need is in the box in the middle of the room. So just get the information, read it, and start looking for the gems here. And I'm gazing around the room, and there are some amazing hunt gifts in here. Furniture, clothes, shoes, glasses. You have just about everything.
Yeah, we have. I'm amazed. We have lots of great stuff this time for both male and female.
Aha. That will be really great for the hunters out there of the male persuasion because unfortunately there aren't too many hunts that include them, and it's nice to know that this is one that does. So, guys, you want some new stuff? Come and join the hunt and get going. And I would like to take a look at some of the other items down here. So, where should we go next?
Well, you choose.
Okay, I think we should go check out that dressing table because it looks really, really good. So let's head over there. And right now I have moved over to the Glamour Vanity, and I have to say this is a wonderful piece of creativity that someone has done. And yes, this is one of the hunt items in the Wiz Glam hunt. And Winona, what else does this do?
This table is like a full value item. You have a few sets to choose from, and you can click it and get the lipstick or the nail polish or other items that goes with the animations. And you have that small makeup set next to you, where you can change the texture on the lipsticks and the eyeshadows just by clicking it.
Oh, this is very, very well done, and it's definitely quality item.
Yes, it is.
So, folks, this is not anything a hunt with cheap stuff. This is all quality, and I think you will be very happy with each and every item that you're going to pick up for this hunt. And I can just say this is really very, very good. And I think before I get too fascinated here, we had better go and take a look at some other items that are down here in the quest room. And I see something across the way there that I would really love to go and take a look at. And here we are now in a very well done pergola or pergola. I'm not quite sure what is the correct pronunciation, but I'm sure our viewers are going to weigh in on that matter. And Winona, what can you tell us about this great item here?
Oh well, it has several sets. I don't know how many. I don't remember, but it seats a lot of people, and you have a fire that can go on and off by clicking it.
Very nice touch.
And that's about it.
Well, folks, this is just another one of the great hunt items that you can pick up during the WizGlam hunt. And if you are thinking ahead for your spring or summer parties, this would be a great addition to anybody's yard or property or even out on your patio. So be sure
And
to
it's
check
even
this out.
separate items.
Oh,
So you can use
wonderful.
the couch inside or whatever you like.
Well, that's even better. And again, you're seeing the quality of the items in this hunt. So you have got nothing to lose. And I see over to our left a really modern seating arrangement. And maybe we can go take a peek at that too.
Sure, we can.
All right, let's go take a look. Okay, well, now Winona and I have moved from the pergola and have left behind our Happy Hunting show staff who are enjoying the seating over there. And I mean Pet Love and Safia and Angie. And now we are taking advantage of the modern boudoir lounger and its seating table, or the poof, as I should call it. And this is a contemporary modern piece. You've got champagne, you've got an assortment of sits, and I would think this would be perfect for any home. Wouldn't you say, Winona?
Yeah, this would fit outside, inside, anywhere.
And it definitely has some, what I would call, oh, maybe not quite so traditional sits, but definitely fun ones.
Yeah, and this one I am in. You can choose from female sits and male sits. I know the men are very annoyed when they have to sit with their legs crossed and look at their nails.
Yes, I have a real life cousin here in Second Life, and he would complain that anytime he'd sit, he'd always somehow wind up with the female sit first, and he'd be popping up and trying to find the male sit. So, yes, this is
Yeah,
a
right.
great alternative. And it's very handsome, and I really love the clean lines of this. And the colors of the pillows are wonderful.
Yes, it is.
So, if you're planning a romantic evening or you want to have a party for a birthday, res day, or anniversary, this would be a great addition to anyone's home. And again, want to pick it up, folks, you had better join the Wiz Hunt group and start the Wiz Glam Hunt and get some of these wonderful hunt gifts. And Winona, thank you so much for bringing us over to your hunt headquarters and bringing us down to the quest room. It has been a lot of
Thank
fun.
you for coming over.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun, and I really plan on coming back and doing the hunt myself. And I would really recommend this hunt to everybody out there. So get hunting, hunters. You won't be sorry. And now we are going to head back to our studio. So we'll see you right back there. And thank you, Winona, for having us over to your location and telling us all about the Wiz Glam Quest. And I think our viewers are going to have a lot of fun participating in that hunt. So, folks, we are just about to the end of our show, but there's a little bit more we want to talk about here. Now, for January 27th, that will be our next taping. And for that show, we have a very special guest indeed. Our executive producer for Happy Hunting, Safia Wittershins, has agreed to be on the show, and she will be talking about something that is very brand new, a kind of different contest, which is called the Home is Where the Heart Is, and she'll be here to tell us all about it and what makes it very unique. So I hope you will join us on January 27th. And of course, be in the studio by 3 p.m. for the taping, and you'll learn a lot of great new stuff. And of course, we will also have the next episode of Where in the World is Mark Twain White on the 27th. And let's see. Oh, yes, studio audience. Our guest today, Mariposa resident, brought a special hunt object for you to find somewhere in this building. So once we finish the taping, you are free to start hunting for her great gift. And believe me, it's going to be really cool, and you're going to be very happy to find it. And I think Mariposa, or whoever hit it from our staff, made sure it's not going to be impossible to find. So I hope you will enjoy that. And you will come back to watch the broadcast of today's taping, which will air on January 20, on the 20th, and that will be at 3 p.m. here in the studio at the Treat TV building. So I hope you will all come back for that and all our future tapings. And of course, all information about the hunts that we talked about today are on our blog at happyhuntingtv.wordpress.com. And I hope everybody has a great 2012, and we will see you again. Thank you for coming, and see you next time. Oh, and what is the studio audience looking for? Is it a box?
They're looking for a box with TNT on it.
Okay, folks, did you hear that? You are looking for a box with TNT on it. That is your special gift that only our studio audiences get to look for. So have fun.